Portland, Oregon, the punk rock capital of the West Coast. From the 1970s through the Reagan years and still strong today, Portland has always had a vital, vibrant underground music culture. This is PDX Punk Scene Review, your all-access pass to the high-energy world of Portland punk rock. Each month we will bring you the best in local music, news, events, and more from the city that George Bush called Little Beirut.
I am Dave Dick, the singer of MDC, have been for 36 years. And now, in love with Punk Scene Review.
So much, everybody, for coming out.
Tom goes first.
All right, I'm Thomas McDowell. I play electric guitar and other things. And
where are the aliens buried?
Roswell, we went over this. And I suppose I've been with this band for 5 years, but I've been playing music with this one for 10? 12 years, yeah. So, yeah, that's me. Here's the next one.
Michael, come on, seriously?
Oh, okay.
He's nameless. I'm Adam Brzezicki. I play drums, and I've been with the band 5 years as well.
I'm Zachary Pritchard. I play the bass. I think 4 years? Yeah, about 5. Yeah, close. 10.
3.
Not that many. About, 3. I've been playing for 3 years.
55 years. I'm Michael Frazier. I play the voice.
Yes.
Play the voice.
Play the voice box.
Play the voice box. And I've been with the band for, Tom, how long have I been with it? It's been a haze.
April of 2015, so 2 years.
Yeah, all the weather in Portland's the exact same. So whenever I go outside, it just looks like it's rainy-ish or cloudy-ish.
Except for today.
It's the same day.
Except for all the days where
it's pretty sunny.
Yeah. So, this is a new mark in time for me. Would you say it was April 2015?
2015, yeah, you've been here a while.
2 years.
Oh, now it's 2017.
No, yes.
Now it's 2017.
When you joined, it was not.
This band got started, it was about 2012 it would have been, the spring of 2012. Adam had just, we hadn't talked for a while, but he out of the blue, it was like, hey, do you want to play guitar for my band, The Just Reverie? We've been still going since high school, and I was like, yeah, why not, let's do it. And we met up and we were going over that material, and I just kind of brought up, I was like, hey, I've been working on these new songs since Sky Shatter, which was high school 2010, give or take. Put that away before you get us all killed.
Wow.
So, and that was, those songs would have been 404 and Crow, and we were still, Slender Man was actually a song we were working on in Sky Shatter, right before that broke up. But yeah, that's how we got back together, and then along the way we picked up Zach, and we picked up a guy in Eugene named Lauren Smith, but that didn't work out too well, unfortunately. And now
it wasn't unfortunate. It was actually fortunate that guy didn't work out.
For you.
Fortunate for the vocal.
Horribly fortunate that I have a job.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had to hire this schmuck. And here we are.
No, we're actually doing extremely well now that we've got you, so that's
and relocating to Portland is helpful.
And relocating to Portland is really...
Not being between Portland and Eugene all the time.
I don't know, I'm too late with the microphone switch.
You're part 2.
I can't see anything through the vape.
Like, yeah, we were kind of split between Eugene and Portland for a while.
Yeah, which was a challenge in and of itself, just finding places to rehearse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, constantly cycling back and forth. It was rough.
What was the question?
worst.
How we got together. So yeah, we've I think I moved up to Portland around the same time. Tom, you were moving up here,
Yeah.
right? And then
And a very nice man named Matt let us use his basement to get started. So thanks, Matt, because you're at least partly responsible for this.
totally.
Is that illegally
Oh.
binding?
Yeah.
I got a part
You
of it.
signed the waiver.
So I got into the band because of a bassist wanted flyer. So never underestimate how helpful those things can be. Those little play tabs. Yeah. But
Yeah.
That's how Peter
It-
Criss
it-
joined Kiss.
Really?
Yeah, Peter Criss. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But
The more
I'm
you
pretty
know.
sure Peter Criss joined Kiss through joining a drummer wanted dude who wants to be famous. And Peter Criss was like, I want to be famous.
Tom, why didn't the sign say famous? Like,
Yeah, well, because we can't guarantee that. We just can guarantee that you'd be playing bass.
I have realistic expectations.
Wait, and then my part.
Oh.
And then I was a guy with long hair. And I joined the band.
that is how I discovered that you were a singer.
Yeah.
With your long hair.
If you're a struggling singer in the Portland area, just give it a year, grow your hair out. People will start stopping you on the street and asking you to join rock bands. It's a thing. It will happen. It will.
Spastic.
We're progressive rock.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We're progressive.
That's like the blanket.
I mean, like,
We draw from so many places. It's difficult to nail down
what specific thing we might be, but like progressive rock is definitely the go-to if like you're failing and you're like, we're like this neo-grunge punk fusion, smorgasbord Cuisinart, and then you just get blank stares all the time, which is understandable. And
We need Julian fries.
we Julian fries. We will cater your wedding, but we won't play. No, but progressive rock would sum that up, I think.
I mean, like, as far as our inspirations, that's like one of the best things. Like, we've got Mars Volta, and we got Rush, At the Drive-In, Baby Cairo.
Yeah.
Michael, I don't know what.
I'm just going to say something crazy, right?
Yeah.
We're like the Dire-Straits. You can't put us in a box. What is that? Is that rock and roll? Is that funk? Is it crazy?
You heard the man.
I like the Dire-Straits a lot because I sit late at night staring at my ceiling on tons of hallucinogens and think, what genre is the Dire-Straits? And I just contemplated for years. Here we are. If anyone's got an answer to that, life's a mystery, let me know. They put it on classic rock stations, but I don't know if it's got... Martin Knopfler plays a mean guitar, but I don't know if I would say he's a rock guitarist. Fantastic. Yeah, that's what we are.
We're not the Dire-Straits.
We're just we're residents.
You can find us under genre label Dire-Straits. No, not the Dire-Straits.
No, not the Dire-Straits. Other band, right later, or
Alternative is the other term.
Alternative, yeah.
That's what we are in Reverb Nation. We're on the alternative charts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I put us there, but like, just
so it's your
because.
fault.
Well,
They didn't have like a prog-rock tab.
Of course.
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation?
Where's your prog rock tab?
Where's the prog chart?
Why can't I check 16 boxes with what kind of music I do?
It's very easy to get into that. No, it's not. I was gonna say easy to get into the top 10 of the prog-rock charts because nobody was there. No, no, but I mean, I guess.
Not since 95.
Not since 95. No, I mean, Primus. I don't know, but I'm just.
They're not on Bandcamp.
I'm just name dropping that. Yeah, no, they're not on.
I hope.
That would be kind of a fall for Primus, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hey guys, check us out on Bandcamp at primus@bandcamp.com.
Primus.bandcamp. Well, we're trying to put something like that together. Like the best we've gotten so far is we've got shows that are lining up kind of as we speak. We've got this one that's coming up next Friday. This is next Friday at the Analog Theater Cafe Bar. whatever they like to call
I
it.
think it's bar. They're going both bar theater now.
Bar theater?
Or cafe theater. They dropped the bar.
Okay.
Cafe bar theater?
They do have a bar though. Do not need.
Is that the Rue Cookie Cafe Amy Corner?
But anyway, we're gonna be at the Analog next Friday, the 7th. We're headlining the bottom stage. I think they call it the Portland Potato Vodka stage.
That's a big venue for us, the Potato Vodka stage.
Potato Vodka. So we're playing there. Tickets are $14. You can contact any of us. Well, it's $14, but it's 8 bands. So that's pretty good. We're playing with our good friends Stab in the Dark. We played with them a little while ago. They were a whole lot of fun, and this group, D&D 7, helped us a lot with getting into that show. So this is going to be a whole lot of fun. We can't wait for it. Welcome Dim is going to be there too. I'm kind of excited about them.
We played the Hawthorne line, right?
Yeah, on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, we played a St. Patty's Day show with the Welcome Dim, and they, I think, just got won a contest to play at the Hard Rock Hotel in Seattle. So, yeah, so we've got that one coming up next week on the 28th. We just got a show, haven't announced it yet because we don't know the times of it, but on the 28th, Friday night, we're at Dante's in downtown Portland. So we're really excited about that. The more people I talk to about it, the more goosebumps I'm starting to get about it, because it's like, all right, I forgot Dante's is like one of those.
Oh yeah, people like going there.
It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I go there. Hey, we're gonna be at Dante's. I think I heard of that bar. While I'm at Dante's.
And then aside from that, let's see, August 11th.
Yeah. Eastburn.
Saturday, August 11th at Eastburn. I think that's a new place.
Yeah, newer.
Yeah. I haven't heard of it really before. And then at September 30th, we're opening for a band out of Santa Cruz at Rock Hard PDX again. Where we became involved with this grand venture here, and it's pretty freaking sweet, I gotta say.
What about our world tour?
World Tour 2020?
Yeah.
World Tour 2020.
World Tour 2020 is happening.
Still figuring out the logistics for it.
We need transportation.
A lot of Pacific Northwest states on that.
So far.
The Japanese consulate has so far not returned our emails.
Yeah.
Try again.
But we're going to try again here.
Come on, Abe. You know who I'm talking to.
Abe with the Japanese consulate?
Abe with a J.
Don't act like you haven't heard our calls.
Yeah, Abe knows who I'm talking about. What else are we going to play for our world tour?
Scotland.
And
I don't know, it'd be cool to make it like halfway across the U.S.
You heard that? You heard that?
World Tour.
Kansas.
And all of
We're gonna hit
and Missouri.
6 different spots in Portland, Seattle, and then we're gonna go Japan, Scotland, Kansas.
Kansas.
Finish it up in Kansas.
Finishing it up the world tour in Kansas. Kansas City, Missouri. I do it for the money.
That is
I do it all for the
Michael,
money.
you can't lie to our fans.
No way.
No, they're the only people I can lie to. I can't lie to the government, and I can't lie to my mom. No, as far as the fans are concerned, I do it for the money. It's a glorious rock and roll lifestyle, and the party never ends. Back to you, Tom.
How do I follow that up?
This is why I was going last.
Right, yeah, true, yeah, of course. Really, it kind of goes back to why I picked up the guitar in the first place. I was maybe like 8 years old, and I was at a family reunion in Canada, and that whole side of my mom's family is so musically talented. It really inspired me to pick up the instrument and start playing, and really it's what I aspire to do as a human being. Like all of the other avenues of life that I've really looked down, I just don't feel like I'd get the same kind of enjoyment or satisfaction out of any of them, and it's really, like, chase your dreams. Know that it's a hard road, but chase them, because if you make it, there's no better feeling in the world, and if you don't, then you make so many friends and memories along the way.
How do you fall?
Yeah, Zach. better make me
Yeah,
cry.
you just got fucked. You can't be hardcore or sincere now.
Well,
What are you gonna do?
I gotta
You gonna
say,
be nerdy?
I think that we like to try hard and perform well and be consistent, and that's what we do. And that's what keeps me going. I want to, keep on keeping on. But yeah, try hard.
I'm kind of in the same boat as Tom, really. I mean, I've been playing drums since I was like a little kid. My dad had a drum kit set up at my grandma's house that I used to dance around when he would play. So I've always been like attracted to the drums, and it's always seemed like something I'd want to do. And it's kind of the same thing where I just didn't really feel right doing anything else. Drumming really was the only thing that felt like something I could pursue semi-seriously. So that's what I do.
I'm gonna stick with the money.
The money.
Still
money.
the money.
It's just the
The
money.
money's still my
And we like to think that we're making unique music that doesn't exist right there, and it's music we want to hear, so we might as well make it ourselves. Yep.
I'll even elaborate on the money. I'll get into it. Ready? There are like a billion musicians out there, and like 900 million of them aren't making squat. So if we could put a buck in our hat at the end of the day, fuck you, rest of the world.
Start with like positive, or do we want to start with a huge negative?
Let's get the elephant out of the room.
okay.
So we played a show,
Halloween show.
Halloween
Redacted.
show
Yeah.
in Northeast Portland.
Oh, Dad.
And
I
after
blocked
the
that
show, all of our equipment, well, most of our equipment,
90%.
90% of
all
our
the good
equipment
stuff.
was stolen.
Yeah.
That includes the drum kit
Drum
Adam was
kit.
talking about, the Black Mesa amp for Tom, first guitar,
Mesa Boogie.
Black Mesa.
got Half-Life on the mic, and you like your first guitar that you ever bought, and and my amp and all of our mics. We got to keep the cymbals, and
Honestly, I'm so
and a-
glad we got to keep it simple.
Yeah.
It's a huge fucking.
yeah.
That's
So
$1,500 right there.
so we
Getting your cymbal stolen is like fucking thievery Christmas. You're like, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Same
Has a drum kit
symbols.
still, but
yeah, that was really rough. So we've kind of spent these past years, like year and a half, I guess,
Yeah,
since
pretty much.
that was the Halloween of last. Yeah, so we've just been kind
2016,
of like regrouping, and
Then there was like the 3 months of like nobody spoke about it, and everyone
Yeah.
looked
Oh
at,
my
and
gosh.
everyone looked at the
Yeah.
ground
that was
Yeah.
it was some
until like the
hard
middle of
months.
February.
But
Yeah.
But the
But-
crowdfunding campaign
Dude,
and
yeah.
all the people that came together to help us get back on our feet, like we
all
appreciate
the
it so
fans,
much.
all
Yep.
the fans. So
Yeah.
thanks so
We were
much,
able
guys,
to
for
buy
keeping
a
us
new drum
operational
kit with it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, drum
Yeah.
kit, at least what, a guitar amp?
No, it's just the drum kit because
Yeah.
the insurance plus the
Yeah. But we're back up and running. We're recording again
Yeah.
with Jake Rowan Studios.
And now we
and-
have live snakes in a lot of our cabinets during our shows too, which is fucking hilarious. If you shout out to anyone who breaks into Right Lane End's cabinets, there are cobras in there. Fuck you. Like you wouldn't believe how much fun I have keeping these snakes beautifully well venomed. They'll fucking
We'll
kill
just
you.
we'll just kick the boxes every now and again, make sure they're nice and pissed
They're
off.
fucking cobras in there. Cobras.
So I mean that's the terrible memory that we just have to we have to share. It's still fresh.
Yeah.
But as far as like awesome memories, like we have fantastic shows coming up, and like even when we practiced here in this park like a month ago, 2 months ago or so.
About, yeah.
And we had like people come around and just interact with us. We had like a guy rap with one of our songs, and there's a little girl who played tambourine like literally right there, and it was adorable. So it's a wonderful community out here.
I think like as far as shows that were fantastic,
The Alex Zaka's show.
the Alhambra show. I'm sorry you weren't there for that, but
Sorry to just deny you.
You know, there's a lot of
Like-
things that I just didn't bring up that I wasn't there for. But
There were like kind of a lot of hiccups on the road to getting to that show. Like the ticket sales kind of didn't come through, so I had to run in at like 11 o'clock at night to make up the last bit of it and run out to the guy who was at the train station downtown for no good reason whatsoever. It's like, bring the money to the train station.
I'm leaving town, idiot. Now. Why are you leaving town? Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
show's gonna be great.
Show's
Give me
great.
the money.
Give me
Show's
the
gonna be
money.
great. But no, we got to share a stage with Art Alexakis of Everclear. though he doesn't like people saying that he was an Everclear anymore, apparently. Sorry.
Now he hates us.
Sorry, Art.
You know, you could have even said that, like, he's an Everclear, and then be like, oh man, I didn't know you didn't like people saying that. But now, like, he totally knows. He knows that you say it and don't give two shits whether or not he cares.
He doesn't remember us anyway. I mean, now he will, but no, he won't. Whatever.
He's gonna remember us when we're famous. Fuck you, rest of the world.
That was an awesome show. I hope we get to play
That
all
was
night
a great
again.
show. Like any large venue like that, where like I'm hoping like with the ticket sales for this analog show and with Dante's, we can get quite as big a crowd as we did then.
Yeah.
But I managed to get people to actually clap to Wander. That was really cool. The big slow clap in Wander.
The only song you can clap to because everything else is
Hey, I have an aspiration to get people to clap to haiku. I think it's possible. I think it can work.
This is America.
This is your assignment.
Anything
fans.
is
if you can
and
clap
is
to
not
haiku,
possible
you'll make
at the
Tom's
exact
day.
same time.
All you have to remember is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and you'll get it. And I will stop playing immediately.
No one's gonna get it. Tom, I'm
gonna tell you a
Tears
secret
of
right
joy will streak down my.
I'm gonna tell you a secret about haiku. I've literally just memorized it, so it just comes out.
Yeah.
I don't know the pattern. I just go. And every word comes out at the exact time that's supposed to.
Well, yeah,
because I've trained myself, and like if it doesn't, I gotta go. And then recalibrate and shoot it out some more.
Yep.
There's no timing involved with me.
Recalibrate.
Singers can't count. That is a long-standing tradition. Singers can't count.
That's kind of the way we've all kind of learned how to do Slenderman as well. Is I don't count that song anymore. You just do it.
Yeah, it just happens.
There's the time signature flip flops 15 times, I think, throughout the whole song. 15, 16 times.
We counted out once. No longer.
I mean, you just mess up if you count it at this point, because you're so busy going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
and I just go tambourine.
We're still working on getting that Hammond working, because that was cool. You just hit random chords on the Hammond.
What was I hitting though? I was actually playing something.
Yeah, it was some song.
Yeah.
Oh
that's gonna haunt you.
That's gonna haunt me.
I want to say "Call Me Out" by Paul Simon, but I don't think that was it.
It was "Call Me Out" by Paul Simon.
Okay.
It fits spectacularly. Just scary.
Just so you know, Slenderman was based on "Call Me Out" by Paul Simon.
I don't know what it was. We were playing that song, and I just like. Call me out. Yeah, this song's now "Call Me Out." Boo.
We're about halfway done with finishing our first album, involving the. I can't wait for that. We've got the 2 signals, RKO and Sidewinder out already, which you can get at RileyDance.bandcamp.com. I think I knocked over the thing.
God, Gaba. I almost blasphemed and I was like, maybe some people wouldn't like the song.
But we've
Test audience says blaspheming doesn't run so hot.
We're planning on doing at least 10 songs for it, and they'll include pretty much everything that anybody's heard at our shows. But there are 2 new ones that we're now starting to involve in our shows lately. Them being Ninja Exit and Daedalus Rights, which we've kind of previewed before. Daedalus has been sort of an intro jam into some of our things. And Ninja, we actually played for the first time in its entirety at the last show at the Hard Rock PDX, Rock Hard PDX.
Yeah, and then
PDX Rock Hard.
We hard rock hard PDX hard rock.
Yeah, but
we're playing Daedalus this week, aren't we?
We are playing Daedalus at the next show. So
on the 7th.
Yeah, on the 7th.
On the 7th.
Write that down.
So those will be included as part of the 10 songs. We're about 5 songs through that already. Haiku and Roses, we just put some finishing touches on, and Corazon is still waiting for vocals, but we still need to get back into the studio to do that.
So I want to get into the studio again.
Yeah.
I like the studio time.
Yeah.
Jake makes it sound so good.
The benefit show.
Oh right, yeah.
So
So I don't know. This is something that we've been trying to plan for a little while, but we wanted to do a benefit show for Planned Parenthood. Was hoping to do it all ages. Haven't really been able to find an all ages venue, so I'm hoping that if anyone knows anything, please get in touch with me because I would really like to do this. But yeah,
we're all about helping people,
helping women and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, everyone goes to Planned Parenthood.
Obviously John Bonham and Led Zeppelin because
Obviously, I'll just go ahead.
It's not Rush.
Rush is still alive.
I know, but he said, well, living or dead. Living or dead.
But yeah.
Yeah, I would open for Led Zeppelin over Rush.
Oh my god.
So this is opening for?
Opening for.
All right, you guys are going small too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would open for Biffy Clyro or the Arctic Monkeys or No Doubt in their prime. Yeah.
So like
or Kate.
Tragic Kingdom era.
99.
Dude, Tragic Kingdom. Oh, yeah, 99.
Oh man, this is me kind of fanboying out here a little bit. I'm desperately trying to get in touch with the Deer Hunter if they are still touring.
That would be so good.
Because I know they dropped their fifth final act album last a couple months ago, maybe last year, give or take. But it was the worst timing ever because I had just seen them for Act 4. And I was talking to their keyboardist at the time, saying, "Hey, I'm in this kind of up and coming rock band, whatever."
We're up and coming as fuck.
We're in this up and coming rock band. We're starting to record some stuff. We've got some local fan interest. We would love to open for you sometime if you ever come back through. And he's like, "Yeah, get in touch with us. Contact us. We'll totally set that up." And then the next show happened, and that was the Halloween show where all of our stuff got stolen. And I just did not have the heart to go back in and go like, "We'll still open for you." we lost all of our stuff, all of our instruments and whatever. But would you still let us open? But now we're kind of back and booming. So, God, I would love to open for the Deer Hunter in town. That would be great.
I get an answer. I have a sincere answer. If I could open for anybody ever, it would be living or dead. It would be my dad's big 14-piece R&B band, B Sharp out of Cincinnati, Ohio, back in the mid '80s, early '80s. But I wasn't around then, nor did I have a band with me, so I can't do that. But they had that big fat sound, like that Blues Brothers sound with all the trombones and trumpets and everything like that. That's a band. Them or the Beatles.
He'll take either.
I'll take either. I know Paul's still kicking around, so
Ringo is definitely still alive.
Ringo's still doing tours with other super groups. Actually, if Ringo and the All-Star Band want to hit us up, we will open for you free of charge. I hope this gets out to Ringo. I hope Ringo gets a hold of me. That would be the sickest thing.
Just call you up on a bad idea.
Yeah, Ringo. Dude,
Call us.
get a hold of it. I don't care.
Hello, is this Michael Frazier?
Don't make fun of the man. He's too cool.
This is Ringo Starr.
If you call me up and you prank me with this, I'll fucking kill you.
Michael's like, fuck my chances, man. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for listening to us make complete asses of ourselves for 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, I do want to plug one thing. I've been opening my shirt further and further. This is
This isn't Rock Hard PDX.
This is a logo for my aspiring luthier friend Jeremy Henry. He makes Henry guitars, and they've got really cool designs aimed more towards metal fans. Like he's got things that would make BC Rich cry in Jealousy. So I would totally send you to him. Please go check out Jeremy Henry Guitars, Portland.
Yeah.
Vancouver, sorry.
Portland, Oregon, the punk rock capital of the West Coast. the 1970s through the Reagan years and still strong today, Portland has always had a vital, vibrant underground music culture. This is PDX Punk Scene Review, your all-access pass to the high-energy world of Portland punk rock. Each month we will bring you the best in local music, news, events, and more from the city that George Bush called Little Beirut.
So much, everybody, for coming out. Woo! We're gonna start our set in chronological order.
Wow.
This being the first song we ever wrote together.
If you guys are a fan of the Dewey Decimal System, now's the time.
This next one you'll recognize off our newest EP. You can buy it right behind you over there at the table. It's called Archaeo. This next song into a sticker and a coaster. You can get some and you can sing along if you want.
That's not what it's called.
It's called Crow.
It's not called a coaster.
And the coasters are crosters.
You have to endure that joke. Music time. Come for me again, don't forget what you know for me. Talent in my side, reaching for my that I can't find. Grow in between me and my destination. Indeed, I'm a restless man. Know that I'm in the time I know. But if you stay, of each other into the light. Would it be honest to say that key to these locks is simply from our souls? You are one that will not when there's no transparent eyes to the man and faith that he doesn't raise the stakes or rise above. Shine like a star, I know your name.
Showed up tonight.
The Buddha.
The Buddha.
The Buddha.
He put us on our first radio interview, so
shout out to
thank you so much to those guys.
They let us know about the Vagina Olympics. That's a thing.
That they did.
Anarchy Radio. That joke sometimes works. Thanks, Adam. To waste his days, to believe looking dead in the eye. That old I'm always trying to live in the night sky.
Song's got a good groove. Speaking of grooves, this next song's a haiku. You're at Right Way It Ends. Woo. At Rock Bottom PDX.
Rock Hard PDX.
Rock Hard, Rock Bottom. Wait, did we play at Rock Bottom?
We played at Slim's.
We played at Slim's.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've played there.
Tax season just hit. I didn't pay my taxes for 4 years, guys. It's patriotic of me. Uncle Sam fucked me this year. He found me. Bastard, I changed residences like 6 times in the past 4 years.
We're gonna share with you a little bit of band Cookie Dough. This song is forthcoming, but we want to share it right now.
Too long didn't read. Can I play the tambourine?
Yes. Please.
It just adds so much.
It really does.
Another song the tambourine really makes it.
We got a few more for you tonight. A lot of new stuff. New cookie dough laden stuff.
Yeah, it's like you found a new word.
It's like a crepe.
Don't.
That wasn't water. That was way more lemony than water. I wasn't expecting that.
this next song is the first. This will be it. Let's see how this one goes over. Yeah! We got one more for you. Tip your bartenders.
Thank you, Rock Hard PDX. You've been amazing, and we've been right lane heads. You recognize this one from our old EP.
Changes except for it's all real. So I've been told it's risky, too dangerous to deviate from the path of life's ideal. What a option. From the journey I would rather take. So I go. It's who I am, the identity crisis, what's all in my mind. I'm a bit lost now. Oh, I'm not really alone. I'm bound to let my will break. This is our own thing, there's no way out of the line. Well, I know it's hard for you too, but I need you to hear it. I'm the prodigal son, wandering on, trying to true, reconcile visions with what I said and done. I'm the wandering Felt so strange. Never meant to gather all this dust. Look at my name, they dark and gray. One of those been searched for, but they never got home. So I think it's all my story. If I could stop the clock, I would take it into my understand. I got the balance to hold something good, make it good. Well, I know it's hard for you too, but I need you to give it. I'm the prodigal son, wandering on, trying to be true, reconcile the visions and what I said and done. Wandering on, know that I'm consistent, inconsistently. Polarized the young, wandering on, learning to subsist on existence and connection. Prodigal son, wandering on,
We're the Anxieties. Thanks for watching PDX Punk Scene Review.
Cheers.
We'll see you soon. Portland, Oregon, the punk rock capital of the West Coast. From the 1970s through the Reagan years and still strong today, Portland has always had a vital, vibrant underground music